Hello all, hope you is blue. Welcome back to Blue Europa Universalis. So, in between the episodes here, as mentioned, I have released Catalonia. They've been assigned the Baleares. And we are ready for... what's next? Truce timer, tell me. The Dutch in next year. Alright, so this needs to not go down. Down is the wrong direction. I mean, we already landed that there, but we need to actually head up. Up is the correct direction of which we are going. So I'll leave this in Vizcaya. Don't worry, at some point soon I'll have the whole land tied together, courtesy of France. For now is not such the case. Oh, this needs to... oh yeah, it's already including it. Marvellous. Right, royal marriage with Norway. Absolutely accept with my subject. And let's grab a diplomatic... a diplomat. No, they're called statesmen. It's because they're the diplomatic reputation guys. Do I get João de Avis the third? Or do I hit this button again? I might have to press the funny button, but that's okay. I only just noticed how bad my air was. So hopefully my 50-year-old can still have enough seed inside him to plant a new tree. We'll send this to Holland for now. But yes, I will have enough war score to take on the Dutch provinces. Excellent. They'll go, and I will take their colonial subjects. Bosnia finally joined that coalition, and someone's going to love being Portuguese. Meanwhile, tell you who else is going to love being Portuguese. Novgorod. I said that I was probably going to get back Torzhok if they were still alive, but I don't think... I think I'm being impatient, that's what I'm trying to say. They will literally be integrated a month after we start a war versus Russia. So, what other CBs do I have? I would quickly use a conquest CB, courtesy of Novgorod, for the thing. Or, by then I might have... religious war? Oh, I don't know. Probably not religious wars. Because I'd want to declare war on them before they join the coalition. And I'd need to do that the month before I integrate the thing. A little bit of an admin loss there. We'll eat the loss. Also, I feel like I should have spread out the Malta Forts and Alhambra. Because I only had the event happen for Alhambra. But not for the Malta Forts. For the, you know, when you get a great project to level 3. Kind of a shame. Such is life. I also need to account for the fact that these Dutch provinces I take will be rather expensive. Quite honestly. For coring purposes. Again, I could just fully annex them and then just release them again. I don't know. What I do know though is that my spy network with France isn't going so well. Not a problem. Tech 18 would not be possible for a few years, so I'll probably use some of this sword mana for development, I think. Or I can just ignore this one province and just abandon expansion already and take quality early. To use my points wisely there. I'm not fully set on that though, I don't know. Dutch allied to Sweden again. Alright. Watch me care. Or actually let me respond. Watch me respond to that. It's not about, oh I don't care, it's let's just deal with it. Ready? With the click of a button. we go to the Norwegian land, which, you know, was Sweden land, and then we'll just walk into Stockholm. Stop me now, Sweden. Stop me now. And oh, I've still got 30k here as well. Do I maybe make another stack of an army? Haven't quite decided. Yeah, there's definitely more than 10 provinces in Dutch Mexico. Oh boy, is there more than 10 provinces in Dutch Mexico there. So there'll be another nation that gives me a treasure fleet and modifies. So I'm happy I'll be annexing the Dutch, to be honest, in that sense. And yeah, we'll take a royal marriage from Novgorod. Tank my legitimacy. We'll see if it makes any difference to me. Also, Scotland are an OPM in Shetland Islands for 8 dev. I think the plan is to just not even co-belligerate them and just annex them, quite honestly. And how about that Danish war I was considering? Oh yeah, they're in a coalition. Colombia's declaring war on Muisca. I like the sound of that. And yeah, I'm not going to integrate Norway anytime soon. I want to get back their cause, which are quite a few of them, to be honest. Well, I mean, they're enough, you know. We call it as it is. And now what? Let's take the extra yearly inflation reduction, courtesy of my level 3 Master of the Mint. Thank you. And I think I'll take the discipline. No, I think I actually got manpower right now. I think I've got a plan to build more units. And also, yes, I only meant to take him to level 3, but I accidentally took him to level 4. That's fine. It's only because I was mindlessly spamming the click and enter button. That's on me. But hey, the extra points could be used for quality ideas, which I think is what I'll do before diplomatic. I want this TI to be gone. I could just put the colonial maintenance thing on real quick. Get a thing and just revoke it later. Might be one of the more convenient ways to do it. And this is a really strong high. Like, wow, they've done well. It's also a pretty big Ottomans, good for you, but you know, I mean, that's just... Actually, yeah, this is kind of a better than usual Ottomans, isn't it? They don't normally come all the way down here into West Africa. I'll say that much about the Ottomans. Very rarely do I see them go quite that deep. So, you know, good for you, Ottomans. You'll probably be experiencing some problems soon, though. And I don't just mean my war with you, I also mean the decadence problems. And such. If I had to say. Swazi's about to finish and Transvaal's not far off either. I'm also in converting South Africa. Excellent. Once it's all converted, I'll put it all into a trade node as well. That would be nice. Okay. I need to be ready for January. Fairly certain it's this January. January 1611. Right. Let's force siege. Ooh. Right, we got the 40k up there, so we're ready for Sweden. And I'll bring the 30k to somewhere. I might be able to walk it over to their other allies. Dithmarschen and Kallenberg. Kallenberg, Dithmarschen. Okay. Sounds like a good plan to me. Truce with the Netherlands is over. Oh, how about having a spare diplomat for this? Please don't join a coalition in the next couple days. I might have messed this up. I did not balk it. Whew, could have actually balked that. reconquer for this. And then just annex them. Yeah. Always a bit sort of superstitious when I use Reconquest CBs about the cost of the other provinces. But it's okay, I've got unjustified demands. Or whatever. Let's go here, let's go here, let's go here. Straight in. Straight into Berslagen. Nice. I'm just taking out random ships on my way through. Sounds good. But yeah, what I think I'll do is I'll give Gelra to Gelra, and then I'll full annex the rest, and then I might assign it manually. I'm fairly certain I need to make sure that I am the one that's treated as the stuff. I don't know. Sometimes things can get a bit weird in that sense. Right, go Friesland. Stop blocking me. You know what? Fine, if you're going to block me, I'll block you right back. Don't think I don't know how this... I might be Boomer Unk, as affectionately described when I do live streams, but goddamn, don't think I don't know about how blocking works. Get out of here, Netherlands. Vloed van Oostenrijk. Oversticht. They're going to try and match me in Friesland. Okay. I mean, I clear you by a full morale. But these are mercs. They're not my finest. They have nothing to talk about the back row, but the front row's good. So that was enough. Well, this 30k can go to Kallenberg. Start getting rid of the extra allies. And for Sweden, I'll treat this as a truce break. Might even get them to give back the core for Norway. I've got a couple core ways for Norway here. Literally a couple. Yeah, I'll give them to give back the cores. And treat that as an effective little truce reset. So my papal points are going up. Let's take the legitimacy and improve relations. And then invest the heck out of being the next guy. It's been a while. Also really need an heir. Come on. On death, Portuguese noble succeeds the throne. For now, but if I wasn't at war, I'm fairly certain it'd be get a dynasty of someone else. But it wouldn't be me being under a PU. Mostly because I don't really have anyone else that's got a royal marriage with me beyond my subjects. Kind of just abandoned everyone else. Like France and any other previous allies that I can't even remember at this point. Netherlands have got a lot of cannons on their front row there. That's hurting you more than it's hurting me. Even though I took more cannon damages, ironically enough, after mentioning it. So now I've pulled back a bit in the treasury with no real problems. How about I work on another force? What's the force limit? 30. So really now, I need, what, 40, 30? Template name, smash face on keyboard. Yeah, I've got enough manpower to build this. Let's just do it. Ooh, I don't have enough provinces to do one unit in every province. It's going to have to be a couple double ups. Interesting. Oh, well, I guess that's why I need France, huh? To be able to make the army stacks with relative ease. So yeah, I'm going to get Dutch Mexico and Dutch West Indies. Although West Indies could never be 10 provinces big, because my Cuba is just so OP, I still want them because, again, there will be a enlarged treasure fleet relation. And for Dutch Mexico, they will take the Hassani Federation as previously stated, so that Portuguese Mexico can recover and catch up. We've only got expansion and plutocratic ideas. But I wonder what ideas they will take now that they won't be able to get their stuff till so late in the game. They've still got -3 stab. Let's also take this to Dithmarschen, shall we? So, Sweden. I'll need to take Stockholm, but the plan is you're going to give 2 provinces to Norway. And that's it. So all you're going to do, give me provinces. Don't care for your allies of Oldenburg and Dithmarschen. The Netherlands is a moot point because I'm wiping them off the map. Excellent. That does mean that yes, there's more orange in Europe. But are we wiping this orange off? Especially when I integrate Catalonia and annex the Dutch. One of the generals is gone. Oh, on a stack that really, with no offense intended, does not matter. Most importantly because they're so far behind in tech that my units can literally stop all their rebels. But also because they probably don't need to be there anymore. I could probably pull them together, actually. I think they're mostly saved. They've got no unrest. They've got a lot of corruption helping their unrest. I think I can pull away here. Friendly troops -5, so they'd go down to -5. But they'd eventually lose more war exhaustion, etc, etc. Let's put these two together. And I'm going to ferry them back. They're actually going to work as an effective detachment for me. Once I rearrange the ratios. Because on that list of modifiers it doesn't include recent uprisings, so that is a genuine the unrest is looking okay business. Who else is in your war? Kallenberg, Dithmarschen. Alright. Really not fussed. What I'll do though, when I pick up the units from here, I'll get them to occupy the Falklands. Where else does Netherlands own? Did they take anything else random? No, they were way too late to the colonising game and did not get given the opportunity. They do have Dutch Guinea. So I'll get the extra units that are currently in Mexico to go to Falklands, then coast of Africa. Then it will come back around and I'll readjust it as a stack as mentioned. For now, let's get Hoya, oh Kallenberg, sorry, out of this war. Don't need anything from you yet. I also need to keep track of the time. I know it's not for a few more years, but we'll be able to declare war on Russia at 1616. Time flies by quicker than I think. And I've finally discovered this province, so let's do 2 more provinces, and this is the last bit of colonising in the game for me. So last 2 provinces obviously include Upper Limpopo, because that's the province I actually want to colonise, and well, if I'm taking Falklands, why don't I just also take South Georgia? There's no logic behind that statement, that's just where my head's going. Here we go, converted Swazi. Sweden once again sieged down Copenhagen / Sjælland. I might even just rename it to Copenhagen, because if not I'm just going to keep calling it Sjælland. I'll do that when I'm able to change it, which I don't think you can while a province is being occupied, even if you own it. Let's learn. You can rename a province if it's occupied by a war enemy. There you go. I know it's a very small fact, but I didn't realise that was a thing you could do. So there you go. You can actually just do that. Oh, that's a good general. I need to save that for the mainland. That's a crappy general. That can go on England. Yeah, that really good general goes here, actually. Excellent. Fan of that. So we've got the 52k together. My fleet are inbound. I could also just go stop the Dutch sieging here, but I think these guys have got it covered. At least one of these guys is Tech 17 probably. Or they'll say, hey, we've got enough units, we'll just smash our phasers into them. Yeah, Peru is 17. Broken Heart Choir 16. New Portugal was 16, that said. Louisiana's 16. Oh, it was Louisiana I'd clicked. Just realised that. You're bad, but you're better than the last one. Not necessarily for Mill, which is a shame because I do kind of need to have Mill for I want quality ideas. But that's okay. I might have to settle now. And kaboom. There's fault. So I get culture conversion costs for free. We'll take it. I still am unsure what I want to do vis-a-vis cultures. I'm actually really tempted to culture convert to Occitan. Again, Castilian would be great, but it's in my accepted cultures. How does Neapolitan look? Yellow. Umbrian's a nice blue. I think the one winning it for me though now is Occitan. But then again, for El Escorial, I need to have Iberian culture. So maybe I culture convert to something else really quick, then I convert back and make Castilian my primary culture. I haven't quite figured it out, or I just bite the bullet and make everything Portuguese. That's also just like doable. What do you mean 14% on Elfsborg? I clearly have not paid attention to that. It's alright, I'll just go take Stockholm. It's your capital. Oh, my subjects already dealt with that. So let's bring these guys to, like, up here. Up to the cold. I think Russia might be the next one on board for the attack. Truce with France, though, is 1613. Next on board is France. I've got some claims. Bring this over here. Yeah, I think France is the next port of call. Get in before they join the coalition. Only involves Scotland and Aragon. I don't need to co-belligerate either of those. And yeah, there's definitely still enough in Europe that's not Catholic for me to still get a decent use out of the religious CB. If not, like I say, it's got other bonuses, isn't it? The manpower modifier, the extra missionaries which can convert faster, papal influence, you know, 10%, 10 extra opinion of countries that are also Catholic. So good. Right, let's just bang this. I might just assault. I see the units coming up on Berslagen. I think the plan is to assault Stockholm, attack Berslagen. I do see they're reinforcing Berslagen though. So I'll need to figure out what I want to do. Come on, you're a level 4, level 1 capital. I should be able to. There you go. So Sweden, you'll give me the 2 provinces and some money. Thanks. Take you later. You're also Protestant, so guess what CB I'm using against you, Sweden. Right, that's another one down. Nearly finished with Dithmarschen 2. Then I can do the Great Annexation. Mwahaha. I'll give this to Gelra straight up, but I'll take the rest and then maybe manually assign it. Go. That's to Gelra. Dithmarschen are out. We've lost another general. I'll work out what that's for later. I want 45 ducats. The 45 ducats goes really well with my other 3,620 of them, don't it? Doesn't it? So, let's head back in. And the plan is I need to annex the Netherlands. So, take. I might need to manually take Gelra myself, actually. Only because I need to see it say you are full annexing. Where's Gelra in this list? Oh no, it needs to go to me. Okay, so we're taking this. I'm taking this. I'm taking this. Will it now say we demand their full annexation? I need... Hold on. This is for you. This is also seen as the Netherlands. We demand their full annexation. We spend some dip points. We use a hell of a lot of paper mana. We've annexed them and gained Dutch Mexico and Dutch West Indies. So now, Dutch Mexico, you are a crown colony. That means that you can enlarge the gold fleet. It's been a while since I've been able to meme about with that this campaign. Dutch West Indies, you can do the same. I also want to change their religion. Enforce religion. Well, Dutch Mexico. Enforce religion. Don't worry, I'll improve their relations over time with a spare diplomat. Go. I now have more guys helping me earn more money. Love it. And because Dutch Mexico is over 10, that's an additional missionary. Nope. Extra merchant, stupid. Right. See here, I'm going from the poly triangle. What feeds into the poly triangle again? The Philippines does. I'm not sure if I want to steer towards the poly triangle or towards the Moluccas. I think it makes more sense to steer towards poly triangle, because then I've got more of a share in the poly triangle and there's less to go through here. I don't know. That feels very much, you could argue for both ways. I think I'll leave it on the Moluccas actually. I'll figure it out later. Realistically, there's so much power getting chewed up in the Moluccas though. Never mind these 7 extra steps. So I think I'll do that for now actually. I have decided. But what about the actual merchant you just earned? Deal with the times. We'll transfer trade power. There. Excellent. So yes, I just need the final 2 provinces of... I mean, the list is expanded because of the Dutch. Abandon. Abandon. Oh, and I need to assign the provinces in Europe. So I'm keeping the Falklands. It's going to be very expensive to core, supposedly. Shame I can't give it to, like, the land of the Pratts or something. It's, like, isolated within itself. So, let's give this to Gelre. I've already kept Utrecht as a province of my own for a while. So they need their core back. They need this. This is why the extra admin points didn't matter so much. Okay, I might hold on to the provinces while I wait for them to core up what I've just given them. But now I should be under 100%. Yep. And we do get the Dutch Revolt. Really? We get the Dutch Revolt. I mean, they wouldn't be able to rise up anywhere other than, like... Oh! You don't get the Dutch Revolt if... Genius plan. You don't get the Dutch Revolt if the net... Hold on. If the Netherlands exists. There we go. I also don't have to then call their provinces. Perfect. Nice. So I can wait till 1650. There we go. Enforce religion. And yes, I'm a little bit over my relation slots. What about now? I'm not over my relation slots. Mind you, I would have only been one over after I annexed Novgorod. But hey, we'll end things off here. So for now, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.